When you get older, there are only 5 friends you can rely on. Don't choose the wrong ones. Choosing the wrong ones can lead to disappointment and unfulfilled expectations, but cultivating the right connections will bring joy, resilience, and a renewed sense of self as we age. Let's explore these 5 essential friends that will shape your later years and provide the kind of support, love, and stability that every person deserves as they navigate their golden years. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. 1. The friend within, self-reliance. The first and most crucial friend as you grow older is yourself. It might sound simplistic, but the reality is that the relationship you have with yourself will define how well you navigate the challenges and opportunities of aging. This inner friend, your own self-reliance, is not just about practical independence, though that's part of it. It's about cultivating an internal strength, a reservoir of resilience that allows you to weather the storms of life, even when external sources of support may not always be available. In our younger years, we often look to others for validation, encouragement, and companionship. Friends are plentiful, and family dynamics are strong. But as time progresses, many of those relationships change. Friends may move away, family members may pass on, or they may simply become less available as they too juggle the complexities of life. It is during these moments of change and loss that self-reliance becomes not just a virtue, but a necessity. But what does self-reliance truly mean as we age? It's more than just being able to physically care for yourself. It's about building a mental and emotional resilience that allows you to face life's inevitable challenges with grace. It's about fostering a sense of inner peace, knowing that, regardless of the external circumstances, you have the strength and wisdom to handle whatever comes your way. To cultivate this inner friend, start by embracing the lessons life has already taught you. Think about the hardships you've already overcome, the personal losses, the professional setbacks, the moments of loneliness, and recognize that in each instance, you survived. You persevered. These experiences were not just tests of your endurance. They were opportunities to build your resilience and inner strength. There's a reason the ancient Chinese proverb says, "Rely on a mountain and the mountain may collapse. Rely on a person and the person may leave." Ultimately, the only person you can fully depend on throughout your entire life is yourself. Learning to embrace that truth doesn't mean rejecting the love and support of others. It means acknowledging that you are the anchor of your own life. A powerful example of this comes from the story of Avalokitesvara, the bodhisattva of compassion. When a man visited the temple to pray for strength, he found Avalokitesvara herself praying, not for others as he expected, but for her own strength. When asked why, she replied, "Even I have my difficulties." This profound moment illustrates that even those who are considered pillars of support and compassion must rely on their own strength to overcome challenges. As you age, cultivating self-reliance will allow you to approach life with a sense of calm assurance. You'll know that no matter what happens, whether it's health issues, financial challenges, or the natural progression of relationships, you have the tools within yourself to manage and thrive. Self-reliance is not about isolation. It's about inner empowerment. It's about becoming your own best friend, treating yourself with the same compassion and understanding that you might offer to others. 2. The lifelong companion, your partner. While self-reliance is vital, it doesn't mean that we should go through life alone. One of the greatest sources of strength and companionship in later life is a devoted partner. A partner, whether a spouse or a longtime companion, offers a unique kind of friendship, one rooted in shared history, mutual understanding, and deep emotional connection. As we age, this partnership often becomes the cornerstone of our emotional well-being. In our younger years, relationships are often marked by passion, excitement, and the thrill of new experiences. But as we grow older, The dynamic of our relationships shifts. The excitement of youth gives way to a quieter, more profound connection, one built on trust, loyalty, and shared experiences. It's no longer about grand romantic gestures, but about the small, everyday acts of love and kindness that sustain the relationship. One of the most beautiful aspects of growing older with a partner is the depth of understanding that comes with time. After decades of shared life, your partner often knows you better than anyone else. They've witnessed your triumphs and your failures, your joys and your sorrows. This shared history creates a bond that is incredibly hard to replicate with anyone else. In a world that is constantly changing, this relationship can be a source of immense comfort and stability. However, it's important to remember that maintaining a strong partnership in later life requires effort. It's easy to fall into routines and take each other for granted, especially after many years together. But just as in the early stages of a relationship, it's essential to nurture the bond you share. This might mean finding new ways to connect, whether it's through shared hobbies, travel, or simply spending quality time together. A touching example of this can be seen in the story of a husband caring for his wife as she battled Alzheimer's disease. Instead of seeking outside help or distancing himself from the emotional pain, the husband made a conscious decision to stay by her side, learning how to play the piano because music brought his wife moments of clarity. Every morning, he played her favorite songs, filling their home with melodies that brought comfort to her fading memories. His dedication and love serve as a powerful reminder that true companionship goes beyond words. It's about actions, sacrifice, and being there when it matters most. As we age, it becomes increasingly clear that a partner is not just someone to share the good times with, but someone who will stand by your side through life's most difficult moments. This kind of relationship requires trust, patience, and understanding. It's about recognizing that while life may not always be easy, having someone who truly understands you makes the journey infinitely more bearable. Your partner becomes your mirror, reflecting both your strengths and your vulnerabilities. They remind you of the person you were in your youth and the person you have grown into over the years. In moments of doubt or fear, they offer reassurance. In moments of joy, they amplify your happiness. This connection is irreplaceable, and as you grow older, it becomes one of the most reliable sources of comfort and support. 3. The joy of parenthood without dependency. Children are often considered one of life's greatest blessings, and for good reason. They bring joy, purpose, and a sense of pride that is unmatched. Watching your children grow, succeed, and build lives of their own is one of the most fulfilling aspects of being a parent. However, as you enter the later stages of life, it's crucial to strike a balance between enjoying the fruits of parenthood and maintaining your independence. Many older adults fall into the trap of relying too heavily on their children for emotional or even financial support. While it's natural to hope that your children will be there for you in times of need, it's important to remember that they too are building their own lives. They have their own families, careers, and responsibilities, and placing too many expectations on them can lead to feelings of guilt, resentment, or even distance. A healthy parent-child relationship is one where both parties can maintain their independence while still sharing a strong bond of love and respect. This means recognizing that your children are not responsible for your happiness. As a parent, your role is to nurture and guide them toward independence, not to depend on them to provide you with fulfillment in your later years. British psychologist Sylvia once said, "A parent's love for their child is unconditional, without expecting anything in return." This sentiment becomes even more relevant as we age. The love we give to our children should be selfless, allowing them to live their own lives without the burden of feeling responsible for our well-being. In turn, this allows us to focus on building a life that is fulfilling and meaningful outside of our role as parents. One of the most important lessons we can learn as we grow older is that while our children bring us immense joy, they should not be the sole source of our happiness. It's essential to cultivate other relationships, hobbies, and passions that bring us satisfaction. By doing so, we relieve our children of the pressure to be everything for us, and we create a more balanced, healthy dynamic that benefits both parties. This doesn't mean that we should never rely on our children. In times of need, it's natural to turn to family for support. But it's important to recognize that this support should be balanced. By maintaining our independence, we allow our children to pursue their own dreams and ambitions without feeling weighed down by our expectations. As we age, it's also crucial to recognize that our children's lives will change. They may move away, start families of their own, or become consumed with their careers. This doesn't mean they love us any less, but it does mean that their ability to be present in our lives may not always match our desires. Understanding and accepting this reality allows us to find fulfillment outside of our relationships with our children. When we cultivate a life that is rich with purpose and meaning, we can approach our relationships with our children from a place of joy rather than dependency. We can celebrate their successes, share in their milestones, and enjoy the time we spend together without placing undue pressure on the relationship. This creates a healthier, more fulfilling bond for both parent and child. 4. The everlasting bond. Lifelong friendships. Friendships are an essential part of life, providing companionship, laughter, and a sense of belonging. But as we grow older, we come to realize that not all friendships stand the test of time. Many friendships are situational, forged through shared experiences at work, in school, or in raising children. As those situations change, so too do the friendships that were built around them. However, there are some friendships that endure, those rare, lifelong bonds that remain strong even as life pulls us in different directions. These are the friendships that matter most as we age, offering not just companionship, but also a deep sense of understanding and continuity. Lifelong friends are the people who have been with you through the highs and lows, who have seen you at your best and your worst, and who have remained loyal through it all. These friendships are built on a foundation of shared history, mutual respect, and unwavering support. They provide a sense of stability in a world that is constantly changing. As we grow older, these friendships become even more important. While family members may be preoccupied with their own lives and new friendships may be harder to forge, lifelong friends offer a unique kind of connection. They are the people who truly know us, the people who understand where we come from, what we've been through, and what matters most to us. Maintaining these friendships requires effort, especially as life takes people in different directions. Distance, time, and changing circumstances can make it difficult to stay connected, but the rewards of nurturing these relationships are immense. Lifelong friends provide not only emotional support, but also a sense of continuity. They remind us of who we were in our youth and help us stay connected to our past even as we move forward. One of the greatest gifts of lifelong friendships is the ability to be ourselves. These are the friends who accept us, flaws and all, and who love us unconditionally. In a world where many relationships are fleeting or transactional, these friendships offer a rare sense of stability and belonging. As we age, it's important to invest time and energy into maintaining these connections. Reach out to old friends, make an effort to stay in touch, and find ways to reconnect. Whether it's through phone calls, visits, or shared activities, nurturing these relationships will provide a sense of comfort and joy that is hard to find elsewhere. Lifelong friends are the people who will be there for you in your later years, offering companionship, laughter, and a reminder of the person you've always been. They are the friends who will help you navigate the challenges of aging with grace and resilience, and they will be the ones who stand by your side when others may not. 5. The wisdom of mentors, guiding lights from the past and present. As we grow older, One of the most enduring and often overlooked sources of support is the wisdom imparted by mentors. These mentors, whether they were teachers, colleagues, bosses, or older friends, have shaped our lives in profound ways, offering insights and perspectives that continue to resonate even as we navigate the later stages of life. Their influence is not limited to career guidance or education. It extends into the very fabric of who we are, shaping our values, decision-making processes, and outlook on life. Mentors provide us with more than just practical advice. They offer a broader vision, helping us see beyond immediate challenges to the bigger picture. This becomes especially important as we age, when the uncertainties of life, health concerns, financial adjustments, or simply finding new purpose in retirement can sometimes feel overwhelming. The lessons our mentors taught us often come back to guide us in these moments, reminding us of our resilience and ability to adapt. For many, the connection with mentors doesn't end just because time has passed. Some of us are fortunate enough to maintain these relationships, continuing to draw on their wisdom and experience. Whether through direct conversations or the lasting influence of their past advice, mentors help us face the complexities of aging with greater clarity. Even for those whose mentors may no longer be present, the impact they've had remains alive in our reflections and memories. Their voices may not be as loud, but their guidance continues to provide comfort and direction. Mentors also represent a bridge between the different stages of our lives. They were often there during pivotal moments, guiding us through challenges in our younger years. Now, as we look back, we realize how much of their advice still holds true. Their teachings are not just limited to specific situations, but are lessons for life, principles that continue to offer value as we grow older. This sense of continuity, knowing that the wisdom they imparted endures, provides us with a sense of stability in a world that is constantly changing. As we advance in age, we often find ourselves transitioning from being the mentee to becoming the mentor. This shift is not only natural, but deeply fulfilling. We are now in a position to share the knowledge and insights we've gained over a lifetime with the younger generation. This exchange helps us stay connected to the world, offering a sense of purpose and engagement that can sometimes wane as we retire or step back from professional life. Mentoring others allows us to give back, to share the lessons learned from our own mentors, and to contribute meaningfully to the lives of others. Being a mentor also serves as a reminder of the value we still bring to the world. It reinforces our sense of worth and purpose, providing opportunities to remain active and involved. This act of passing on wisdom strengthens the lessons we've learned and helps us reflect on the full arc of our own journey. By helping others find their way, we simultaneously remind ourselves of the importance of the values we've lived by. One of the most powerful aspects of mentorship, whether we are giving or receiving it, is its cyclical nature. The wisdom passed down through generations doesn't end with us. It continues, evolving as it's shared, creating a legacy that lasts far beyond our own lifetimes. Mentorship creates a meaningful connection between the past, present, and future, allowing us to contribute to something larger than ourselves. It's a reminder that even as we age, we remain a vital part of the ongoing flow of life, and our experiences continue to hold value. Mentorship, both as a recipient and as a mentor, also offers a form of lifelong learning. While we share our experiences and wisdom with others, we remain open to new perspectives and ideas from those younger than us. This keeps us mentally sharp and engaged with the changing world, preventing the sense of isolation that sometimes comes with aging. By maintaining this exchange, we stay relevant and adaptive, always growing, always learning. In summary, mentors represent a unique and enduring source of wisdom, offering guidance that stretches far beyond specific moments in our lives. As we age, their influence remains with us, providing clarity and strength. At the same time, we too can step into the role of mentor, passing on our own lessons to those who follow. This reciprocal relationship enriches both the mentor and the mentee, creating a legacy of wisdom that transcends generations. Conclusion: choose your friends wisely. As we navigate the later stages of life, it's essential to cultivate the right relationships, self-reliance, a deep partnership, balanced parenthood, lifelong friendships, and the wisdom of mentors are the pillars that will support us as we age. These are the friends we can rely on to provide strength, comfort, and fulfillment. By choosing the right friends, both within ourselves and in our external relationships, we can approach aging with confidence, knowing that we are not just surviving, but truly thriving. Surround yourself with the right people, nurture the relationships that matter most, and embrace the wisdom and strength that come with the later years of life. Thank you for watching the entire video. If you find these stories inspiring and motivating, please comment 1. If not, comment 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Thank you for your valuable time.